Well, folks, I'm in 1508, and as you probably could tell, if you watch enough of these videos, I don't script nothing. I just hit record and go blah, blah, blah. And before I upload it, I just do review it to make sure I didn't say a bad cuss word or something offensive, but then I just upload it and leave it there. This is now the fourth time I've tried to record this video, and I finally just walked inside instead of outside. I don't know, this will be a better setting. But of the 32 customers I've yet to wait to move into their new homes here, I have only 3 customers that are saying words like, "Oh, Jamie, it's no big deal. We're moving in when we move in. We're traveling, whatever, you know." So that means 29 don't feel that way. And I've been receiving some surveys, some emails, text messages, surveys of folks that are upset at me that how come I can't give more firm dates. Well, even before COVID, no builder ever gives firm dates up early. There's a big window. So, for example, just early last week, I think it was last Monday, for the cash buyers in 14, I got set their closing dates. Only last week did the cash buyers get closing dates early last week, and I set the closing walks, and then the week before the pre-close walk. Pre-close walk's the big one. And there's a video I shot earlier, since most folks have lending involved, that deals with that. I renamed it so you can search on the channel for project approval. So for folks with lending, the day I get CO means nothing as far as your closing. We have to get project approval from Fannie Mae, and there's nothing we can do about it, and they're still working from home. We had an 18 delay on building 13. We haven't filed for project approval yet because I don't have CO here. Is it going to be 10 days on 14? Is it going to be 21? Nobody knows. So some folks are getting pretty upset at me. And so if we don't set closing dates with cash buyers at this stage, then there's nothing we can do. There's no way we're going to quote closing dates for this building here in 15 or 16 or 18. This COVID, there is no course in construction management that says how to run a job during a pandemic. I mean, that thing it doesn't exist, and it would never be accredited. So every day I show what's going on out here, the COVID-related supply chain things, the labor shortage. No one wants to work who's young. And when we do get guys that want to work, like the AC guy, all the interior components of the HVAC unit are not in from overseas to even finish assembly of them. And appliances the same way. Last week I chronicled that G&T, just to form their gutters, that aluminum material is delayed. We have a shortage of drywall. I'm trying to not lose days by stocking early. So you remember the days we used to order your car from the factory custom? Well, they were constructing in a climate-controlled environment. Every once in a while, they might have a union strike. But in general, those conditions were pretty much under their control. And still, they were iffy on their delivery dates. Well, I'm working outside, so if it rained or there's lightning, no roofer, you're not getting on the roof to work today. Not going to happen. If it's raining, you can't pour a slab. You can't do block work. You can't do stucco. That's normal construction. Delays. Failing inspections is normal. That's why, I don't know anyone who got an A+ on every paper they went through high school with. Never. And some of you customers are thinking that I am being deceitful, or I don't know what you're thinking, but I got angry customers, and I've been trying to record this so I don't sound like, hey, I've been recording about this. I'm kind of a little bit surprised that of these emails and texts and surveys have been coming in. I'm like, man, I think I've been really talking about this, of the challenges here. But so I want to make a video and say, folks, I don't want to be walking around here with just 2 guys on the job. I would like 50 guys out here, and we're all moving forward. It's, I don't know what to say, but I am certainly not going to say something that's going to make you feel good today. Like, oh yeah, I think we'll close February 15th, knowing I'm lying to you, because then here comes the moving truck, here comes the Amazon packages, here comes the IKEA truck, and then we got to say to you, no, we can't close today. Imagine how you'd feel then. Now, I've seen it done. I've seen that done before. I want no part of it. I want no part of that, because that's just not being upset and angry. That's rage. I have seen it. I have seen it. And then they want to get the attorney and claim that the builder misled them and all this kind of stuff. When you don't do things the normal course, the bad things happen. And like, I cannot move forward on the inside of here 15 until we pass this damn insulation inspection. There's nothing I can do. This is a violation if I do anything to try to save time by setting drywall before then. I mean, someone who might know construction said, well, Jamie, you already passed all rough. Why can't you do the walls first and get going? That's not how you hang drywall. You hang drywall ceiling first, work your way down. It's been done like that ever since drywall has been perfected as a wall sheathing. And to do so will yield a very ugly product, because all your ceiling to wall transition joints will look like crap. Guaranteed. There's no point in gaining one day of construction to deliver a crappy product. And I hope I've made it known is that I take this job very seriously. I've got my signature all over this building. Every building, I've signed off on it. I think it's good enough to proceed. And I tell you, I would move my mother into any one of these. Any one that I built, I'd move her right in. I have no problem. She can stay here the last days, because this is going to be a high quality product and very low warranty, and if any, and that's what I expect. So I know this is a lot of you folks are in them COVID lockdown cities and states and stuff like that, and but some of the words I'm getting in my texts and stuff are a bit frisky, and I would like to hope that you're not personally angry at me. Because I don't know any resident in here that doesn't like me or walk up and chat with me every day. I'm not afraid to walk to any of these residents at all. And most of the time I'm invited in, say maybe they adopted a new dog or they got a new kitty cat. I get invited infrequently. So, I get invited in very frequently. And, I even get nice words like residents saying, we're going to miss you when you're done. So this is a good neighborhood. These are good people that live here. This is a very good product. And I'm sorry that I cannot and I will not say words to you that are going to make you upset later. Let's just be upset now. Get it all out. Yell at me. Send me more angry texts. It's okay. But I want you happy when you close. And please bear with me.